You know that My Hero Academia is based on a super popular manga series. That weekly series just has some amazing art. You may not be aware about the various changes done to the series when going from one drawn medium to another. One change, or should I say addition, was just how much more bloody the series was in the anime compared to the manga. A lot of this can be seen in the battle scenes at the end of season 1. The tournament arc in season 2 also thankfully got expanded. The anime series included much more details for the matches. But here's my favorite additional change, and this anime upgrade had to be the student versus sensei battles. The manga actually had all of these matchups happening at the exact same time. In the middle of some of the students' fights, the students were able to hear announcements about other teams winning or losing their matchups. However, this got changed to be one by one for the anime, and I think that was the right choice. It really helps it to make it easier to follow certain battles, instead of switching between 5 or 4 groups at the same time. The ones that benefited the most were the supporting cast, since the manga did not show their full fights. You were really only able to see the setup, but that was it. Oh, and did you enjoy that Froppy focused episode? She might even be best girl for you. Funny enough that what you saw in her episode was only one panel in the manga. The anime went ahead and expanded her internship into a whole episode. My Hero Academia introduces you to a wonderful world of heroes. Everyone has some kind of special ability known as a quirk. What's interesting is just how much of the cast got drastic changes from their original concepts. For starters, the Invisible Girl and Froppy were both originally guys. The author Horikoshi mentioned that their A1 class was lacking in the female department. Naturally, an easy way to fix this was to gender swap some of the characters. And he also threw in this, that having an invisible girl would make things much more interesting. Just use your imagination. And honestly, that was a great idea, since Froppy has become super popular, way more popular than he expected. As for Invisible Girl, you always see chatter online regarding her ability, combined with the fact of her always being nude. As for the guys, Danya was originally supposed to be a pro hero, but he ended up getting demoted to student level in the final version. As for other changes, they involved the teachers and pro heroes. The number 2 hero, Endeavor, was originally supposed to be a teacher at UA. However, this ended up getting changed, since Horikoshi thought that the power balance would have been too much on the hero's side. The announcer hero, Present Mike, was also supposed to originally be a super old man, but Horikoshi thought that that idea was boring. You've also seen the female hero, Midnight, who's popular for some reason. Midnight was originally supposed to be a teacher for the A1 class. The problem was that her personality might have been a potential issue with her interacting with the class, at least for the guys and maybe 1 or 2 girls. Sadly for our heroes, Eraserhead ended up getting the job instead. Since we're on the topic of changes, the origins for My Hero Academia deserves a mention. Boku no Hero Academia was originally released as a one-shot series 6 years before the series that you're familiar with. Unsurprisingly, it was so different. This prequel series focuses on Deku, except he's got this crazy look to him. This Deku was already a full-grown adult that was working as a salaryman in a hero world. The only problem is that this guy wasn't a hero. Instead, he worked his butt off selling hero items. This Deku was secretly trying to become a hero, but he always ended up getting his ass kicked. What's interesting to notice is that the main series actually has a very similar scene to the original, where this guy tries to rescue someone from a slime monster. It should have been the inspiration for Deku saving Bakugo's ass. It also turns out that Deku wasn't the only one that made it back for the main series. The original series did have the gunslinging hero Snipe. He later made his way back into the current My Hero Academia series. You've heard me mention him, but let's go ahead and get a deeper look at the creator for My Hero Academia. Kohei Horikoshi is a creator, and his story of success very much mimics Deku and All Might. The road to success was built on a bunch of failures. His first series was Omazu that was published in the Weekly Shonen Jump. Unfortunately, it got quickly cancelled. It didn't even make it a full year. Despite this loss, he got back on his feet the following year. His second series was titled Barrage. It also launched in Weekly Shonen Jump in 2012. Unfortunately, this one got axed even quicker. Shonen Jump cancelled it after 4 months. Ouch. This really crushed Horikoshi. He was super depressed. He's mentioned how he doesn't have any good memories about his second series, and at that point, he was debating about giving up manga completely. Thankfully for us hardcore fans, he gave it one more shot. He decided to use his past Boku no Hero one-shot as a foundation for the new series. As he was working on this, he thought to himself, this is all I have left. So pretty awesome that he gave it another try. His third time up to the plate ended up being a home run with My Hero Academia. The anime studio behind My Hero Academia is the Bone Studio. You might be familiar with a little bit of their other anime work. They've done Orange High School Host Club, the visual spectacle that was Mob Psycho 100, Noragami, the Cowboy Bebop movie, and also a little series known as Full Metal Alchemist. Bones actually did both of them too, that weird 2003 one, and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood in 2009. At the head of My Hero Academia is the director Kenji Nagasaki. You could go ahead and give him a lot of credit for finding the awesome voices for Deku and Bakugo. Kenji has mentioned how they auditioned over 100 people for each character. Freaking crazy. Finding the perfect match for these two was extremely important. As for the lovely openings, the opening song for season 1 was done by Porno Graffiti. That name should sound familiar. They're the same group that did the opening for the original Full Metal Alchemist and also the Bleach opening number 11. You might be surprised My Hero Academia has a strong connection to Naruto and One Piece. From watching the anime, you may have even gotten this Naruto vibe. The reason for this is due to how much these two series have been a heavy influence for Horikoshi. He's even got a huge collection of One Piece and Naruto in his home. Naturally, this goes far back into his past. Horikoshi has been a lifelong One Piece fan. He actually submitted some fan art to the One Piece author Oda all the way back in 2002. This later ended up getting featured in volume 77 of One Piece. Oda even encouraged his fans to read Boku no Hero Academia. As for the Naruto author Kishimoto, he's gone on to praise Horikoshi in a past interview. Kishimoto has talked about how he felt that My Hero Academia has taken the mantle of Naruto since its conclusion. He's actually made an artwork in the past to champion My Hero Academia at the start of the anime. It's definitely not a coincidence that Ochako shares a birthday with Hinata. This really must be a dream come true for Horikoshi. Both of these definitely remind you of a real life version of All Might passing the torch. In this case, Horikoshi is Deku. The My Hero Academia author is such an otaku for American stuff. He's a hardcore fan of Marvel and Batman. It's no surprise that he's totally into Star Wars too. You may have even noticed a reference or two in his work, but there's a ton. In chapter 1, that villain is fighting in the Tatooine district. The middle school that Deku went to was Alderaan Middle. On the other hand, that creepy guy Shinzo was from Nabu Middle School. Suyu's mom is named Beru, this being the one who raised the Luke. That beach where All Might trained Deku at was Dagobah Beach Park, this being the planet where Yoda trained Luke. I mean, All Might was really pulling a Yoda there. In the manga, there's a hero with a special move called the Phantom Menace. Yeah, I'm not joking. Most of the buildings and facilities seen in the show are also named after Star Wars references. There's just so many. Let me know below if you noticed any I missed. My Hero Academia is pretty unique in the fact that it lets fans really get into the series. What I'm talking about was a past fan art contest held for Boku no Hero. But it wasn't just any old contest. The contest was for a unique hero creation from the fans. The winners for this contest actually ended up getting their heroes featured in the manga. Here's the winners, Bubble Girl and Centipeder. Oh, and did I say featured? Horikoshi thought that it wasn't good enough to only appear as cameos or background characters. Bubble Girl has been a pretty prominent character as a sidekick to a key character in the current arc. You'll see her in action in season 4. The second winner is Centipeder. Honestly, this guy hasn't been that huge of a player yet, but he's also working in the same place as Bubble Girl. In all, this was very surprising to see. Would you be interested if they did another one of these contests? And who knows, next time they might take entries worldwide. My Hero Academia getting its own anime also meant getting its very own cafe. The series has gotten several cafe promotions all over Japan ever since the anime debuted. I was lucky enough to visit one of them while season 2 was airing. The cafes offer dishes like Deku's katsudon. Ochako got a sticky, chewy, zero-gravity parfait. Looks yummy. Season 2 dishes allowed you to have All Might's bento box. I wonder, was this really made by him? I can't picture All Might cooking. Anyway, there was also a gold medal pasta, right in time for the tournament arc. Number 2 hero Endeavor got a spicy curry dish. It was sure to be super hot. Gran Torino saw his special fish dessert get featured too. And best of all, you were able to try Mount Lady's delicious balls. Takoyaki. Let me know which of these dishes you'd like to try. And you could bet they're gonna have more of these cafes for season 3 and season 4. My Hero Academia has quietly become a major hit after the debut of the anime. It's so popular that it even has its own spin-off manga series. It's called My Hero Academia Illegals. Japan has also been lucky to see the release of 3 different My Hero Academia games. On top of this, Japan has also gotten 2 light novels. Unfortunately, the games and novels have not been released in English yet. But anyway, as for the main series, this focuses on Deku and his supporting cast. All of these guys are still first year students. Slowly but surely, they're making their way to becoming great pro heroes. This should mean that you got at least 2 years of school left to see, right? About that, Horikoshi has mentioned last year about how the series was about 20% complete. If you take that estimate to be right, then you could expect My Hero Academia to be anywhere from 600 to 700 chapters until the very end. Bleach by comparison ended on chapter 686, and that other series for Boruto's dad ended on chapter 700. So after seeing these two, around 600 chapters does sound right. Or who knows, maybe it'll be the next One Piece. What's interesting is that Horikoshi has hinted that he has major plot points for the series planned out until the very end. Honestly, that's pretty reassuring. Horikoshi has thrown out the possible idea of a sequel when it's all done. I could really only imagine this focusing on Deku and the pro heroes after they graduated. Hopefully it's something like that, and not becoming what Boruto has. But what do you think? Would you be interested in seeing this after 10 years? Either way, I'm definitely looking forward to My Hero Academia Season 3, and I really wouldn't mind watching 10 more seasons. Hey guys, thanks for watching and being awesome. Definitely give that like button a 100% United States smash. And don't forget, question of the day for the Crunchyroll giveaway. Which anime series or anime character do you want to see next time? Would anyone want to see a part 2 to this one? Or perhaps a deeper look at the heroes? Although you don't have to limit your pick to My Hero Academia. Any anime goes. Make sure you subscribe for the giveaway and also so you don't miss the next video. If you're looking for more anime videos to watch, I suggest watching any of my past 25+ anime facts videos. And I'll see you guys later.